Okay, party people, we're so back. Okay, essentially, I've been gone. I don't know if you've noticed. I don't know if you've not seen me posting. You thought he was dead. No, I've just been gone. I shall explain. Essentially, so I have been. My university term finished in December, about midway through December. I think I posted about 3 weeks before the end of term. I didn't explain during kind of what was happening, but basically I had lots of like a backlog of summatives, which are basically just loads of assignments I had due, and I needed to lock in and just kind of like just ramp up the work before I went home for Christmas. So I locked in, got it all done. But and then like when I would come home after coming back from the library, I was just like my head was just frazzled, and I didn't really plan on kind of talking to you guys. And I wish I was in that like mindset to do it, but as you know, if you study like a subject or even if work, like after you get home, you just want to relax and just chill, and that's what I wanted. I just wanted to sleep and relax and chill. So basically, we're back at uni now. I've been back for about what it must be 2 weeks, just over 2 weeks. I've been just under 2 weeks where I've been back, and it's been good. It's been great. It's been so nice to be back. I loved being at home for Christmas. Lovely times, seeing family, seeing friends. And I found kind of Christmas a really, really nice time because obviously when you're away at university, I have my friends here and stuff who I love, and my communities and stuff here in sport and church and stuff. But going home was really nice because I felt like in the summer I didn't spend a lot of time with family. So I thought it was really important to kind of ramp up the amount of time I was spending with family over Christmas. Also with friends, since I've been away on my gap year, I've been a bit absent really. I think from my friendship group at home, and I've been friends with those people for about 10 years now. And some of my best mates really. And I think I was kind of getting quite distant from them. And that's difficult to see because it's kind of putting a strain on our relationships. So I kind of really made an effort or tried to kind of spend more time with them, and that I'm so glad I did, because I feel like I don't know, it feels like it used to in terms of those friendships. Like when you go to school with like they were my friend group through secondary school, through sixth form, and then obviously until I went away to uni, and when we were back we will see each other. But I'd found that I'd kind of been away a lot. Obviously from my gap year I was away, and then come back I'd kind of rearrange my priorities, I think, so that I wasn't spending a lot of time with like, friends and doing things that I enjoyed. Not because I didn't want to see them, but because I felt like it was kind of like I should be doing something productive. I should be spending my time doing something that like makes me a better person, or I grow a skill or something. And I found that although it seems from from outside quite positive, I found it quite draining, and wasn't really allowing myself to kind of have time and relax. So going home was really, really nice to reconnect, and that's what this episode is going to be called. It's called Reconnection, and reconnecting with family, reconnecting with peers, reconnecting with myself. Yeah. Also, another thing. Look, I'm not even recording on my camera. I'm recording on my Osmo, so my smaller camera, because I can't seem to see where my small tripod is. So I actually need to find that, because I could do with that for sure. But anyway, reconnect. This episode is called. Now this is part of my series. That basically me just picking up this camera and just talking to for whatever amount of time I feel necessary. So reconnection today is about. So obviously I've alluded to kind of what I want to speak about. Talking about going home and reconnecting with family and reconnecting with friends and reconnecting with kind of myself on the basis of doing things not just because I think they further who I am, but doing things because I want to, essentially, sorry. Yeah, so that's that section in terms of being at home. Now we're back at uni. The plan is lock in my degree, bro, because I've been cooking up some nice little essays recently, and I'm hoping I'll get them back and they'll be good. They'll be decent little marks, and then we're sweet as a nut. But yeah, my essay's been going well, cracking on. Got a presentation on Thursday, so hoping that goes well. Touch wood. But to be fair, I feel confident. I like a bit of public speaking. Get to chat about something I'm passionate about. I'm speaking about France and the position of Jews in France. So a really interesting topic, something I know a decent bit about. But I've got a lot of books over here behind me. You can probably see there that I need to keep reading and stuff so I can further my knowledge. But I think last week it was a bit of a drag week because it's introductory stuff, so it's not really kind of getting into the meat of my modules, my new modules. So I was really wanting to get stuck into them this week, and we've got stuck in now, and I'm loving it. I do Native American module and China module alongside my France Central module, and I'm really enjoying them so far. And kind of meeting peers, kind of forming academic relationships with my professors and stuff. It's just been so beneficial. On top of the kind of work I've been doing in terms of going to gym consistently, eating clean, and that's something that hasn't changed really over Christmas, apart from a minor setback we had in terms of injury. So I had an issue with my back from just messing around in golf. My swing was so bad. So I've just come back. Took it a little bit too hard, I think, on the weekend, but I feel okay now, so I just need to keep playing that by ear. But back to gym now four times a week, eating clean again, sound. So just gonna keep that up, keep grinding, get ready for summer in that regard. In terms of career, so obviously we spoke when I was in London, and I did a section about finance and about potential careers in terms of how do you know what you want to do and how do you know what you want to kind of dedicate yourself to. Because for me, I was at a point where I really had that urge to throw myself into something and build those skills and to really go in at a high level into an area. So I think I've come to a few realizations since then. The first realization I came to is that it's not necessarily as black and white as I think I had it painted in my mind. So I spoke with a few people after that video came out, and they gave me some really interesting feedback and saying, don't rush into it, take your time. There is no rush. Kind of just see how things work out. As you say, like, what's meant for you won't pass you by. I'm a firm believer in that. So I kind of had some time to think, and I think I'd come to the point where after that, I was like prepared to kind of throw it away in my mind. Like, I'm not even considering that anymore. Don't want to do that, not in the slightest. And then I got to the point where I was like, actually, but I do enjoy that, and I could see myself doing that, and I want to be someone in my early 20s who's earning a decent amount of money so that I can live the lifestyle I do now, because life is expensive, my lifestyle is expensive, and I want to continue to lead that completely independently, so that when I raise a family and stuff in the future, that I can kind of build that family and that base and buy a house, etc., etc. But another thing alongside that is I don't have to sacrifice everything toward that job, in terms of the fact that, like, if I want to go and do finance, or if I want to go and do accounting or something, that doesn't have to be everything. It's just not the be all and end all. So what I've done since then is kind of really tried to go back to basics in terms of what things do I enjoy. And I think the kind of hypocritical part and thing about that is the things I enjoy I'm already doing. I already enjoy sport, I'm already doing that. Photography, I really enjoy that, I'm already doing it. So sometimes those things that you think you need to add into your life, you're already doing, they're right in front of you. Most of the time they are. But also one thing I really find difficult with hobbies is attaching too much pressure to them. So with this, I really enjoy talking to the camera, I really enjoy cameras, I really enjoy photography and videography. But I'm not forcing myself to do it. I just pick up the camera when I have the inspiration to do so, and when I feel in a creative mindset, instead of me picking up this camera and just sitting to you and going, yeah, today was pretty shit. Because I don't think that really benefits me or you watching this. So I continue doing photography and stuff, not really posting a lot because of a lot of kind of personal stuff in terms of like just getting better with the camera, getting better shots, but also kind of doing things that I really enjoy. So one of those things is this. Not in terms of crazy high production stuff, but I just find it fun to mess around with a DAW. So what is that common tool stands for? Digital Audio Workshop or something like that. So I use Ableton, and then I use the push just to create some tunes, do a bit of a kind of social manner, but I'll be honest, they're not that great. It's just a bit of fun and enjoyment. So it's another thing that kind of slots in alongside what I'm doing already. So photography, sports, bit of music stuff. But the thing is about it is I try to call them like micro hobbies, so there's no pressure attached to them in terms of I can do them when I want. I'm not forcing myself to do them, and I think that's quite fun, to be honest, and I really enjoy it in that regard, and I don't plan on changing that anytime soon. I think it's really enjoying it. Really I really enjoy it. Just doing things that I enjoy, not kind of compartmentalizing them and forcing them to be bigger than they are. If I enjoy it, I'm going to do it. So that. I think that's part of living a fruitful and beneficial life. Obviously, you have to force yourself to do things you don't want to do, like work sometimes or go to the gym and wake up early and stuff like that no one wants to. So that was just a short section in terms of kind of continuation and development of some feelings I've been having about careers and hobbies and stuff as well. Now, the third section I want to talk to you about appreciation. So since posting these videos, I've kind of didn't really expect kind of any response in terms of from friends and acquaintances and family, because the mindset I went into this with is I'm kind of posting these videos but no one's going to see them because I was kind of doing it for myself to look back on, but also maybe if it helps someone else in their life. So posting it with the intention of no one seeing it, and then when I got some feedback from some of my best mates at home, some friends that I met traveling, some friends at university, family, and I found that feedback really, I don't know, I was kind of shocked to be honest that people had liked it and could resonate with it, and that it I don't know what emotions it evoked in them or how it made them feel. Maybe they didn't like it, maybe they laughed it, I don't know. But just to have that positive feedback from people and feedback in general was really, really nice. And if you're someone that has enjoyed this or enjoyed this content, either keep it to yourself or tell me. I don't mind. I'm not going to force you to tell me, of course. But I just hope you enjoy this, and if you did tell me, I really, really appreciate it. It means a lot. And if you haven't, I don't mind. Just do with these what you need. In terms of where we go from here, in terms of content, I'm not entirely sure. I'll be so real with you. I think I'm just going to keep posting and keep uploading things that I enjoy. So on YouTube, just continue to post these videos, even though you might not sit through, because it's 14 minutes, I probably won't watch. My attention span is so awful, I won't be able to go through and watch all this, but I'm going to post it, it's up there, do with it as you please. I really hope you enjoy it and you can teach me something or maybe take something from what I'm saying. But my Instagram page, chaz.films, I will put the name there so you can find it, sound. Check that out. If you come from there, drop a subscribe on my YouTube channel, and yeah, it's great to be back and great to be talking to you again. And I hope to be talking to you again very soon. I hope that you're well. I hope you had a fantastic New Year and Christmas, and let's go into the new year and have a fantastic one. Thank you very much for your time.